Hey, what's up guys? Diego here. In this video, I actually want to talk about Skool and the new tier system that Skool added. And I want to show you how you can use that to your benefit if you're doing high ticket mainly. So let me make myself smaller here. It's not that new anymore. It's been maybe like a month or two since this is live. But basically, if you go to your Skool account, you go to settings, you go to pricing. This is just a test account, by the way. You have now freemium and you have tiers. So what this helps you with, if you select freemium or tiers, one or both, tiers just means that every package has a price. Freemium means you have a standard price or standard package that is free, and then premium or two premium versions. How I usually set it up, I set the standard on free. Obviously, you can't change that, right? And then I set the premium to 10K a month and the VIP to 10K a month. Why 10K a month? No one would buy that. Well, that's the point. You don't want to sell via Skool. You really want to sell outside of Skool. I don't know why people sell on Skool if you do high ticket, because if you didn't know that, Skool charges, I think, 4% of high ticket pricing, which means you give a lot of money away if you do transactions via Skool, so it doesn't make any sense. Also, people, if there's a price in your school or outside of your school, they will probably not join or not even request to join, and then you lose leads, okay? So anyways, how you set this up is you go there, you set it up to the tiers, right? So again, you just go pricing, go to freemium, you add this, you add the VIP package as well. And then after that, you go to your classroom, and inside here, you have your different modules or whatever, and you go to edit that and set it to private, and then select here, activate this and select premium. As you can see, members on or above premium tier. So premium and VIP people will have access to this. I'll explain in a second why, but that's how you set it up for everything. Now you go to calendar, and then in your live calls, you just click here on edit, just do all. And then here you set it as well on members on or above VIP tier, only this one. So only VIP members can join live calls, and only premium members and premium members and VIP members can watch the video content. So now you have standard, premium, VIP. But why this whole thing? Well, if I have a member here, and now I have different tiers. So instead of me going into the courses and give them access one by one, I can just select, cool, this guy is a standard, so he doesn't have anything except for the community. Or I select premium, so now he has community and classroom, the videos. Or I can select VIP, now he has community, classroom, and the videos. And that will help me allow those different variations of packages, because if you do high ticket, you have, let's say, you charge 5K for 5 months. If the person is finished, you don't want to kick them out of Skool, but also you can't, or you shouldn't leave them in for free. Now, most do either one of those. They either kick people out or they keep them in for free. But what you should do is you change them from VIP to standard. So now they don't have the classroom or the calendar anymore, but they have the community, so they stay at least, and they keep seeing your general community content, and then that is a higher chance that they will rejoin for the people that want to leave, and for the people that want to stay and want to keep access to classroom and calendar live calls, basically, they can extend the membership, and now there's a reason for them to stay. They're not staying for free. They need to pay for another 5 months or another 12 months or whatever. And if you're smart, you have extension packages that are more than just the same of what they have, but that I explained that in the other video. But generally, that's like the structure of this. Makes sense? So again, you need to set up your classroom, your calendar correctly, and then just your settings inside the community. And again, this only makes sense, in my opinion, for high ticket. If you have a low ticket Skool community, watch some of my other content. I would highly recommend that you go into high ticket, because maybe I'll show you one screenshot quickly, or actually I can show you live here. If you go to Skoolers, that's like the Skool's community, and you go to games, you would see how much money people make inside the different communities, basically. So you go to all time, and you would go to, let's say, money, because that's the biggest niche. And interesting enough, there's only 10 people that make above 100K. Now there's 12 people that make above 100K a month. Now, what tells me that is that there's 170,000 communities on Skool, by the way. That was 2025, so now there's probably over 200,000. So out of 200,000 communities, only 10 or 12 make above 100K. Now, what's a fact is that in the high ticket space, so high pricing space, or yeah, high ticket space, there is thousands of communities that make 500K, 700K, a million a month. And that just proves that it's basically impossible to scale with low ticket. So if you're doing low ticket, sure, if you're the best of the best, so you're 0.00001% of the people, you may be able to hit 100K or close to that a month. That's ref, right? But if you're doing a couple of 100,000, it's basically impossible, right? And also, interesting enough, those guys, for example, Spencer, if you go to Evolve, they still do kind of high ticket. See, it's 1.5K a month. It's not $100 a month, which proves again that they kind of do high ticket. I would say they do medium ticket, like somewhere in between low and high ticket, but it's monthly. So therefore it is kind of high ticket, 1.5K a month. So again, that just proves you're basically not doing any money if you're low ticket, most likely, right? That's why just go into a high ticket space. If you don't understand how to do that, just watch other content that I have on my YouTube. But that just tells you low ticket will not make you actually big money. Only high ticket will. That means you charge 5K, 10K, etc. And you definitely charge that out of Skool. Again, high ticket on Skool costs you 4%. On other platforms, it costs you 2.9% or less depending on what platform you use. And that's everything for this video. I hope this helped you. And if you want to see more content on this or new things that Skool launch, just drop me a comment and let me know.